good morning or evening, friends. It is I, Wise Guys, and I am about to get back in this Batman. Yeah. Yeah. From what I'm seeing, 4 of the 5 episodes are done. So that'll give me a good time to work through this. And when 5 comes out, I'll be ready. I'm not trying to pay too much attention to this, because I don't want to ruin the story. I did see some of the things like the season pass, which I've got. As well as the extras. One of the things I want to do with the extras, I can't do that, I've already done that. I'm going to change my bat tech color to yellow. For no reason, just because I want to. That's what I like to do. So let's jump in without further ado. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody has had a swell life. It's barely visible right there. I've been working on some stuff, trying to prepare for a test I gotta take, so you haven't seen a lot from me. That's fine though. Love, peace, and a bottle of head grease to all y'all, you know. Thinking we should be getting into the story. I will shut up once it starts and kind of interject as it goes, as usual with these Telltale games, because the Telltale game is more about the story than anything. Alright, here we go. This game series adapts to the choices you make.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
You darn right.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Enigma.
If only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
That lets me know I gotta pay attention in this game.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his...
I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him. Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
What I was saying before this is... That's gonna work.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Because the Riddler's in here, I gotta pay real close attention to some of everything. But I look at everything anyway, most of the time.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
You need luck when the Batman's around.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
All right, Batman, let's put those billions of dollars to work.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
No.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I like his voice, though. Am I playing Baccarat?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for you, girl.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times.
Time.
Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Or death. That's
Something's
fine.
happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
That's not true. I can say yes to that.
Now, let's get started.
Probably shouldn't have lied to that lady, though. It's a good scared
Get out
face.
there. Get your suit.
I probably shouldn't have lied to that lady, but I did get her out of here safe. So, you know, thank goodness for small miracles. I'm sure it's going to come back to bite me later on, though. Because they specifically said lie.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
QTE! Oops, wrong button. You ain't want it? That's what I'm talking about. Get classy with it, Bats.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
I feel like I should have
Multiple
answered him
gunmen,
first.
hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Oh, I wanted to put something else on first.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
So now we're gonna get to combat. If it's like last time, I get to kind of map out what I want to do. Hoping kind of it is. I really like that system. Bat symbol for the save. Actually, no, I think the circle's for the save. The bat symbol for the load. Here we go.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Bat drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
I'll take him lightly if I want to. 1, 2.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
You won't like that.
See if there's anything else I need to see. There's the guy we killed. Not sure I know the answer to the riddle yet either.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
No fingers to point, no hands to strike. That sounds like a clock. No feet to, but still run.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Let's go.
What the?
Get marked. Shh, shh, quiet. Hurry up and get in the closet.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
Huh.
How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
That's right.
You're completely insane.
It's probably not a good idea.
I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Let's go. Grapple. Let's tear off the roulette wheel.
Batman!
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Not
Whoa.
him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
There will be no hostage shooting. Let's anchor the hostage. I gotta get used to that. And she stood straight up.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open. With pleasure.
Why don't you break it open, you so bad? Oops. You ain't ready? Let's tie him down. I like that.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits.
Word.
And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same.
Yeah.
Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Now.
Yet here... Oh, you have to be kidding.
What my name is?
But not smart enough.
I don't think I'm
you how it was done back in the day.
Apparently, back in the day, you got your butt kicked a lot. Like a lot.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
I almost messed that up bad. That being said, my man did just lose 2 fingers. Good move.
Cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law.
Word.
If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Sure about that, G? Man, you can't fight. You think you'd at least learn how to fight. Body slam.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt.
And we know you can't let that happen.
You still ugly and your breath stank. Gordon? Gordon? That was unexpected. He's like Spider-Man. Who's that?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Octavia.
After
Or Amanda.
all, we're here to help.
Amanda Waller. Sorry, my bad. Don't revoke my geek card. I promise I do it with Amanda Waller. Ba ba da 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 ba da 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 da. So Riddler's gonna have puzzles. I'm hoping they're gonna let me solve them, but as you can see, I'm not so great at that. So maybe I shouldn't hope that. Let's scan this box.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Let's take this box. So I have headphones on, and the noise in the background.
Numbered bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
And you ain't said nothing?
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
What?
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
What?
I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Spies.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Woo! I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
What up, girl?
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
I love Gordon, but
I'm
I'm here
Gotham born and raised, you know.
for
My
justice.
dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Word.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Right.
I think
Batman.
I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go,
She's still a spy.
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
Ain't
There's a
nobody
lot of
scared of
ways
you.
this could go.
And I ain't talking to you because you think you slick. By the way, what I was saying about the headphones, they had ambient noises running at the back of that, and it was kind of distracting the way it was because it was only coming out of one speaker, really. I guess I maybe called it in the left a little bit, but it was coming out of the right so heavy, but it wasn't enough to where it was overpowering what was the sound that was coming out. So what you get is this really neat effect without it being overpowering. I liked it. I'm going to the Batcave. And Amanda Waller can get a punch to the face. Not her spy though, her spy was kind of cool.
What an eventful evening. I have taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Pirate Alfred. I wouldn't take that back to the Batcave.
Focus. Maybe music will help.
Let's do jazz.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Ooh,
Let's get to work.
that's right. Say, that's what I said, girl.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Aw, poor Vicky. Harvey didn't with the promise to make oral complaint, yada 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 yada, became Two-Face, violent, deep, paranoid criminal, yada 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 yada. All of them are punks. Oh, my girlfriend. Yo, Catwoman didn't want me to tell y'all, but she and I, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can I check over here? I really like to explore. I guess they really want me to come here.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
What if it's a...
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
What if it's a listing device?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass.
I love you, man.
Always helps.
I like Pirate Alfred though. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crime hitting a record low. Though some on the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Councilmember Gail Wrench is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she still maintains, until we know who the Batman is, I don't think we'd ever really be safe. And I'm rich, $120 a share, baby. Get some. Dent's still on trial. He wants to represent himself. Of course he does. Judge Stokes. Fourth delay. Third attorney leave. Yeah, the agency's about. Of course, he's the model prisoner. I don't trust him.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
Do not trust him.
Information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
She may be. But I don't trust her. Believe that.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
Oh, I'm gonna help him,
The
alright.
man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Wow.
I take everything back.
He still can't fight though. Oh look, Codex entries. Alright, so here's the thing. I really enjoy Renee Montoya. She's my girlfriend. I really enjoy looking at this kind of stuff. Going through it, reading it, that type of thing. I understand that that may be boring here. So I'm going to go through these things. But I'm not going to spend a ridiculously long time on them. Just because I know a lot of people probably don't really want to deal with it and that kind of jazz, so it is what it is, you know. If nothing else, I want to give people the option to see it. I will absolutely go back and look at these, just to make sure I'm ready for whatever's coming, because I don't trust Waller, and I don't like the Riddler, of course, because he's a bad guy. And nobody likes the bad guy except for me, because they're the best part of Batman. That's right, I said it. So, you know, it is what a TI is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go through these, really nice. And give everybody who wants an opportunity to see them, the opportunity to see them. If you do not want the opportunity to see them, you may close your eyes. Yes. And that's not to be rude. Just, you know, I get a lot of people who are very adamant about, you know, this, that, the other. He's right. Robbing someone of their sanity is one of the worst things you could do. Now, who knows? Maybe I'll do an episode where it's just this. 10.5 million people in Gotham? Oh, Arkham. Sweet, sweet Arkham. I don't know if there's a way Batman should ever end where Wayne doesn't somehow end up in Arkham at some point. Because the truth about it all is that, you know, Bruce Wayne is probably just as, if not more insane than the people he puts in jail. He just uses his insanity for constructive purposes. Alright! That'll get us set. So glad we stopped and did that.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Careful.